Hello YouTubes, welcome back to another episode. Bit of a different one, a few things have happened, but first things first, my sister is running on track with her dog. Look at this. Go on, Mr. Mile! You didn't run in! Ah, mate, so a couple of things have happened. First thing is I'm back in Scotland. I'm back in Scotland for another, I think it's about 3 and a bit weeks. I'll be here, and then I'm back in Sweden for I think about a week and a half. So I thought, when I'm in Scotland, why not take advantage of running on track? I did think, let's run on track so I'm not running on ice, and it's the track, as you can see, is a bit frozen. But anyway, we've got threshold efforts, so it's going to be a 10-minute warm-up, kind of a progressive warm-up to get the heart rate going, and then we've got 2 sets of 6-minute at thresholds with 90-second jog recovery in between, and then we've got 6 2-minute efforts at a rough 5k pace. I'm not 100% sure what my 5k pace is. I'll probably aim for 4 to 4:10 kilometers on those efforts. I don't know how much grip I've actually got on this track, but we'll see, mate. We'll show up and we'll give it our fucking best effort. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to finish this warm up and then I'll try and film as much as I can. Right, that's the 2x6 minute efforts done. I absolutely cooked the first one. Be interesting to see the split difference between the first effort and the second effort. But I'm on a 3-minute rest now before starting the 6x2s. Jesus fuck, pray for me, mate. Right, threshold session done, mate. Very, very happy with that. I had to cut it short. Dad's got a puncture in the middle of town, so we're going to need to go and get him. But we done the 10-minute warm-up, and then we done the 2x6 efforts, which I think we're all on pace. I need to obviously double check that. And then we done 3, so half the workload of the 2-minute efforts. But I think they were all 3:30 to 3:45, so right on pace. So pretty happy with that. Just a little bit annoyed that I've not got the other 3 plus the 10-minute cooldown. But it is what it is. It is what it is. But I'll catch you in the next clip, which will be tomorrow's upper body kind of push bodybuilding session, and I might have some other news for you in the next clip. Hey Milo, how was your running? How was your running? Was it that good? Was it? Yo, what's up, mate? So, like I said in the previous clip, I might have some news for you. I have got news for you. Pretty exciting news, to be fair. I am now racing Hyrox Manchester in 2 weeks' time. Got a mate who can no longer race the race, and I was lucky enough to get his ticket. So that all got confirmed this morning. So I'm now racing Manchester in 2 weeks' time. Told coach Josh, mate, should I do it? He went, yeah, we can sharpen things up. Keeping in mind that the whole periodised program is peaking us for Copenhagen, but we're just adding a few more speed sessions in there, a little bit more threshold work, bringing down general kind of volume. I'm going to bring down my general kind of strength volume, start adding in a little bit more Hyrox components just for the next couple of weeks, which I've been doing, to be fair. I've been doing burpees, I've been doing a fuckload of wall balls. Those are my 2 worst stations, so I've been doing a lot of them. So, and I'm feeling fit. After yesterday, I hit the efforts of yesterday were the 2 6-minute efforts were 3:50 and 3:54 for 6 minutes. That's fucking brilliant for me. That really is. And then the 3 2-minute efforts were held between 3:36 and 3:42. So again, very, very quick for me. So we're in a good place, mate. We're in a really good place. We'll definitely run a PR. I know I said that about Birmingham, but I shut the bed on Birmingham, didn't I? So I definitely won't be doing that. And the news I guess to add to me racing Manchester is we've got another professional videographer for Manchester. It's going to be a different one. I'm really, really looking forward to that. So we've got Lauren's Racing Pro on the Saturday. We've got our new athlete Dave. He's racing, and we've got Andy who raced Dublin. He got 98, and we're looking at going sub 90 for Andy, which is class. Me and Dave, this is the first time working together for a race. It's been a short prep of working together. It's been 5 weeks, I would say. 5-6 weeks. So it's going to be interesting just to see where his kind of base is at right now. He's got a busy 2025 lined up with competitions. Still the main focus is of course Hyrox, but he's got a busy year, which is class. I love that. I really, really do, because it's not too busy where he's racing like every other month. They're fairly spaced out, where we can really peak him for his priority races, if you will. So, yeah, looking forward to that. Looking forward to meeting them. But yeah, we've got another professional videographer for Manchester. So if you've not watched the Birmingham race or vlog, go back and watch that. I think it got like over 1,000 views, which for this channel, for us, is class. It really, really is. So I'm buzzing at that. So it's going to be good to work with another professional videographer, get another behind the scenes of how I manage my athletes and stuff, see our athletes kick some ass, and then of course you'll get some footage of me racing, which in Birmingham we never got. So that's going to be interesting. It's going to be fun. So your boy needs to fucking show up. He needs to show up. But yeah, that's the news, mate. That's the news. Pretty fucking excited. We're racing in 2 weeks. Here we fucking go. Yo, so didn't film as much as I would hope. Putin's getting busy, man. It's getting really busy. But yeah, didn't film as much, but that was our kind of upper body push, hypertrophy bodybuilding kind of session there. Started off with some push press, 3 sets of 5 on strict press, and then 3 sets of 12 on push press, incline dumbbell lateral raises, cable flies, triceps done. Tomorrow we've got deadlifts and a posterior day with, I'll probably throw in some kind of Hyrox components. Might do some sled pull, some burpees and whatnot there. But I may have another kind of speed session or threshold session tomorrow. I've messaged Josh to see if he's cool with me adding extra run session on. So if I've got an extra run session, then I'm not going to add in the Hyrox component stuff, because there'd be no point. So I'll just do a strength session and threshold session on the feet, but we'll see what the boss says. Yeah, mate, training won't change all that much from a strength aspect. We'll continue doing what we're doing. The goal is to still go sub 65 in Copenhagen, so this would just be to see where current fitness levels are at more than anything. So we're not going to change that much, or we're not going to get that much more out of our performance than we already are by completely derailing or stopping strength work and just doing sled pushes, sled pulls, wall balls and burpees. We're not going to get that much out of there. We're going to keep strength high and just keep taking away fitness wise on the feet and on the ergs. So that's what we'll look to do, mate. That's what we'll look to do. But yeah, I don't think there's much else to film. We're going to go home, going to eat 2 meals, and we'll chill the fuck out. So I'll probably catch you tomorrow. Yeah. Catch you tomorrow when we're in the gym or running. Yo, what was in? So we're in for deadlifts. So we've got one top set which you've just seen there. Yeah, just done one top set on conventional, and then we've got 3 sets of 5 on sumo at 130. Again, just building up nice and slowly, trying to be as technically as efficient as I can. I got called out in the comments, and I actually like that. Sometimes we can get our butt all in a tangle, can't we, when we get called out? Just because fucking social media, everyone's got an opinion and not everyone's got the education, right? But looking back at my last sumo video, I'm getting a little bit of lower lumbar rounding, which is just a lack of bracing, and I'm getting pulled forward. I'm just getting pulled slightly out of position, so I'm going to need to correct that on this session here. So just take my time between pulls. I get quite excited and I pull quite quick. What I need to understand is the bar might, especially in this pure gym, the bar might, bounce forward, or my eccentrics bringing the bar too close to me. So then when I'm resetting, my shins are then hitting the bar and pulling it slightly forward. So I need to watch that. But yeah, we live and learn, mate. We live and learn. So whoever it was that actually corrected me in the comments, legend. Cheers. Right, so all our hinge movements are done. Conventional deadlifts, top set at 140, and then 3 sets, 5 on sumo at 130, and then we've done 2 sets of RDLs, just at 90 kilo. And now we're into some pull-ups. We'll do a row variation, and then probably some arms to kind of finish off. But there's no weight belt here, so I'm just going to do like 4 to 5 sets of bodyweight ones, just kind of AMRAP kind of format. Oh, come on, bitch. Fuck. You know, it's weird. I generally do think I've got like a weird mindset when it comes down to body weight pull-ups. Like I'll do weighted ones, 15 kilo, 20 kilo, 10 kilo for reps. See, when it comes into bodyweight ones, it's almost like my mind just goes, nah, that's a lot of volume. shouldn't do more than 5 to 6 reps on pull-ups. I think there's one, but I can never really manage like multiple sets of like 8 to 10 reps at body weight. It's a pussy mindset, isn't it? Tell you what, mate, that was a lovely little session. I've just finished. Finished thresholds. Threshold plus speed work. So it was a 10-minute warm up, just at an easy, relaxed pace. There was a 15-minute effort at threshold. There was a 5-minute kind of float. Then there was 8 rounds of 30 seconds hard effort, 45-second easy effort, and then a 10-minute cool down. I loved that. It was let me pull up the splits, shall we? Let's pull up the splits. We hit 4:15, the average pace for the 15 minutes, and then the 30-second efforts were 3:39, 3:27, 3:37, 3:35, 3:19, 3:33, 3:20, 3:25. Lovely stuff, mate. Lovely stuff. It's going to be interesting to see what I hold in Manchester in officially 2 weeks. Run-wise, run pace-wise. Because road running doesn't really give you a direct indication of how quick you're actually running. Especially where I run. There's a lot of uphills, downhills, corners, there's ice. That track session, felt those efforts in the track session a couple of days ago felt great. They really, really did. And they were all, those 6-minute efforts were, what, 3:50 and 3:54, something like that. So it goes to show that, you know, I've got sub 4s in me at a thresholdy effort. But obviously when you're running on roads and you've got to turn sharp corners and there's frost and there's, you know, uphills and stuff, there's roads that you need to cross, so you kind of slow down for that. I'm excited to see what I can hold. It would be great if I can hold like a 4:20 pace as a kind of minimum. That would be really good. That would be really, really good. That would be a big PR for the total run time. And I just need to run a little bit quicker in the rock zone. I don't need water, so I need to just ignore the water stations because I take my sweet ass time. I've noticed that my rock zone time over the last 3 Hyroxes have been really, really high, and they don't need to be. The rock zone should be a 3-minute, 3.5 minute, obviously depending on the size of the rock zone, but it definitely should be 7 minutes. In Stockholm it was 7 minutes. So I'll be ignoring the water stations as best as I can in 2 weeks' time. But yeah, mate, I felt pretty good today. I felt really good today. Good double training day. We've got a 90-minute long run tomorrow, and then no run on Monday, an easy run Tuesday, I think, easy with strides, and I think we've got like a threshold effort Wednesday. I think I might just be making this up. Threshold effort Wednesday, then a harder session run-wise on the Friday, I want to say. I will obviously double check that with you, but yeah, I don't think there's going to be much else to film. There's definitely nothing to film tomorrow, because it's just work and run. And then Monday is going to be a strength session. We're back in for week 1, block 3 of the bench progression. So I'll take you along for that one. So the next clip will be me on the bench press. Yo, say mate, so that is strength session 1 of the week done. So this is phase 2 of the bench progression, road to a 140 bench. So we had 5 sets of 3 at 102 kilo. We moved relatively well. I was pretty happy with the effort that went into that. So a fair bit of progression to go. So I think we're on track anyway to hitting a 140 before Copenhagen. It's going to be tight, obviously, with us racing Manchester, but I hope I won't carry so much fatigue towards the back end of the week post Manchester, because that'll be the heaviest bench, or we're programmed to have the heaviest bench of this kind of build phase. So hopefully I won't be in the bin the week after, because I will push that session back till like the end of the week, Friday, Saturday, something like that. And then obviously a deload after that. But you might be happy with that. 112 on the squat bar for 4 sets of 5. So a set progression on last week. Happy with that. And then we finished, we did some rows, some pull-ups, and we finished with like a 20-minute EMOM, 12 kilo wall ball, complete 10 reps every minute on the minute until we hit 200 reps. So 20 rounds of that, which was fun, mate. Which was fun. Yeah, that's it. No run today. Ran the last 2 or 3 days back to back. So Coach Josh has given us today off running. We've got an easy 50 tomorrow. We've got thresholds Wednesday, which is, I think, 3 9-minute efforts at threshold, which is going to be fun. Hopefully get to the track for that one. Yeah, mate, this is essentially, what are we, 13 days out from racing Manchester, which is a bit of fun, mate. A bit of fun. There's no real expectation on time, or I'm not going to put too much pressure on myself about getting a time. I've got a rough idea of where I think I'm going to be at, but I've said that with every single Hyrox. I've not met the target for some reason or the other, so I'm just going to go out there and just see what level we're at right now. But my running is the best, or is feeling the best it ever has, so I'm taking a fair bit of confidence going into this race, which is a good thing, mate. I might run a huge PR. Excuse me. Yeah, I might run an absolute huge PR and start deciding that short preps are for me. Yeah, you never know, but let's just see where we're at, mate. Let's just see where we're at. But yeah, I don't think there's anything else to film. I'm going to just head home, or hit the shop, get some food, head back, and crack on with that work. So I'm not going to be filming that. So I'll, if I'm at the track on Wednesday, that'll be the next clip. Hello, mate. Right, it's now Wednesday. We're back at the track. We've got threshold efforts, so we're essentially 9 days out. We compete next Saturday, so Wednesday, so about 9 days out from Manchester. So we've got some long effort thresholds, 3 by 9 minute efforts, followed by 2-minute recovery jog in between each effort. So a fair bit of fucking volume, mate. This is gonna, no doubt, suck balls, but I'll try and, unlike the last earlier on in the video, I didn't really film anything, so hopefully, my sister's here, we'll get some footage of me actually running. Hopefully. Try and be a good YouTuber for once. Right, threshold's done. I will apologise for the rude interruption at Mr. 9 to 5. He's direct competition, by the way. Well, mate, 3 9-minute efforts. It was 3:54, 4, then 4:04 for all 3 rounds. So, fantastic pace, man. Fantastic pace. Very, very happy with that. And then obviously, it was like a 1200 metre warm up, 1200 metre cool down. So, cut the warm up and the cool down a little bit short. It was meant to be 10 minutes and 10 minutes, but I just want to get cracking with these efforts. So, we did that. But man, that's 2 track sessions and 2. Oh, is this fucking falling on my face? Yeah, that's 2 track sessions and 2 very productive sessions. So, it's taking a lot of confidence going into Manchester now, which is good, mate. Which is good. Anyway, 10 days out, 9 days out, whatever it is, let's fucking go.